Once upon a time, there was a curious young woman named Lily. She lived in a quiet town where people were polite, but often reserved when discussing certain topics. One of those topics was sexual health. One day, Lily was sitting in her favorite coffee shop reading a book about personal empowerment when she overheard a conversation between two women at the next table. They were laughing and talking lightheartedly about their experiences with reproductive health, the importance of self-care, and how uplifting it was to learn about your body. Lily was intrigued, but also a little embarrassed. She had never heard women talk so openly about these topics before. This made her determined to educate herself. Lily began looking for reliable resources online. She founded websites, articles, and videos from health professionals and organizations that provided clear, honest, and respectful information about sexual health. One of those resources was a series of animated videos that explained the reproductive system in an easy-to-understand way. One video explained something that surprised her. The clitoris, which she had only heard of casually before, was not just a tiny button. It was actually a complex organ with a much larger structure than she had imagined. It was filled with nerve endings, and its sole purpose was to bring pleasure. Lily felt both awed and empowered. She realized that for a long time, she had believed many of the things she thought about herself. As Lily's confidence grew, she began to share what she learned with her friends. They were fascinated, and soon, they all began discussing these topics more openly. One night, as they sat in their cozy living room, one of her friends, Sarah, admitted that she had never felt comfortable talking about menstruation. But now, after learning more, she realized that it wasn't. Lily also learned to listen to her body, both for health and pleasure. She began to realize the importance of communicating with her partner, and how knowing her desires and boundaries allowed her to feel more connected.